Okay guys, I tackled my really disgusting car seats with that little Bissell SpotClean Pro the other day and they came out fantastic. So I'm going to give it a try on this old runner. So originally the colors on this runner were really bright and vibrant, so it's actually really dirty. I had it in my kitchen for a while, so it got a lot of food spills. Then I moved it to the laundry room where it got a lot of dirty shoe action. So it needs some love to get it back to the nice bright colors that I remember. So I'm going to start by cleaning this right side over here and leave the left side untouched so that it can make a good comparison and you guys can see for yourselves whether or not that Bissell SpotClean works on rugs. About 20 minutes yesterday, I ended up emptying 3 really dirty buckets of water just off this one half. As you can see, it's a huge difference. So in the 2 or 3 years that I've had this rug, I've never done a wet cleaning on this, and this has been in our laundry room. And our laundry room is the one room where people might walk in or do walk in with their shoes on to go to the bathroom when they've been working outside. So that rug gets a lot of outside dirt on it. Now, I want to say a huge disclaimer here. This is a rug that I bought either on Amazon or at Target for about $75. This is not an heirloom rug. This is not a vintage rug. This is not a wool rug. This is not an expensive rug. I mean, $75 is good money, but this is the cheapest you can probably spend on a nice runner. And everybody's using runners these days in their bathrooms, in their kitchens, their laundry rooms, and places that they didn't used to use runners. So they're getting a lot more stains on them. The manufacturer will have recommendations for your rug. The manufacturer will have recommendations for how to clean it. So the manufacturer for this rug, it's Safavia. That's a pretty popular brand that you'll find in a lot of places, on Amazon and Target both, like I mentioned, and a lot of stores sell this brand. They recommend spot cleaning for this rug, but I'm sure, I mean, as you can see, spot cleaning is not going to do anything to that. If I took this to a dry cleaners, it could be $25, $30. They're going to do a dry shampoo treatment on it. It's not going to get the colors back to this color. And, you know, I personally don't want to spend too much money on a dry cleaner every 6 months, twice a year, on a rug that cost me $75. So in my head, I'd rather just clean it, and maybe it doesn't last as long as it would have if I had only spot cleaned it. But I'm going to keep using this Bissell on it. I'll try to limit it to once or twice a year just to help extend the wear on this rug. And I'm sure this rug's still going to last 10, 15 years, which is great for something that I spent $75 on. Again, if this was wool or some sort of material, a silk rug, some sort of material that would shrink or not handle being wet very well, don't use this Bissell spot cleaner on it. Don't get it soaking wet the way I just did. So after I did the cleaning, the 20 minutes of cleaning that I did on this rug yesterday, I put a towel underneath it to soak up the water instead of having it be trapped on that plastic, and I put a towel on top of it as well. And then I kind of walked around on it to try to soak up the water even more, and then I left it to dry overnight. So I brushed the mat down, or the nap. The nap on this rug goes all of this direction, so you'll be able to look at your rug and tell if it has a nap, if it goes in what particular direction. So if you see, when you go against the nap, it raises it up, and you can see it's sort of different. So I brushed it all down and let it dry in one direction. Brushing the nap all in one direction before it dries just helps keep it looking nice and neat. And then today, when it was dry, I came in and I brushed it with the red bristles on the Bissell extensions. So that kind of just raised it. I went in a bunch of different directions to kind of soften all that fiber back up and to make it look nice and fluffy and pretty again. So that's just another tip for if you decide to do this.